Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about upcoming huge improvement for PvP and PvE content mechanic that Paraibis just announced at 27 July 2023. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this information come from Korea server website exactly at 2 AM. Paraibis just published a letter to Adventures. Actually, this is letter from Mr. G, and inside this letter, Mr. G just say thank you because recently so much new and returning player just come to Black Desert World, and this is make any region server got crowded. And special for Korea server, they just add more server because there are so much high demand on Korea server. And as you can see, this is some evidence on Korea server that so many server on Korea server just got very crowded, especially for season Olvia server. And I think if you check on your region server, for sure we just got more crowded server after Paraibis release Land of the Morning Light region and also after Black Desert Festa. And other than Mr. G talking about crowded server on Korea server, he also shares something that they prepare specially to make your gameplay more enjoy than before. And because of this crowded server recently, so many people scramble for hunting ground, and this is trigger one-side war between two of guild or more. And Paraibis just mentioned, people just do this one-side war to avoid any penalty when open PvP content. And this one-side war become abusive because people just use this one-side war to kill any opponent without any disadvantage. And because of this abusive content, especially to scramble hunting ground, so they just make big decision that they will end one-side war between two guilds. So in future you cannot declare war with another guild if that target guild didn't accept your war. But declaring war still possible if both of guild agree to do guild war each other. And on this letter, Mr. G just mentioning about their observation for player behavior in the past, especially when they enjoying PvP content. And they mention this one-side war just make one guild become suffering, and this is like bullying content to specific guild. And because of this reason, they just make this decision to remove one-side war in future. But if any people talking, so there are no PvP content on Black Desert World. Actually, on this letter, they already mentioned, if you want to do PvP content, you just need to go to Arsia server, because on this Arsia server is special server that you can do PvP content without any penalty, and you freely to kill any other player in this server. Even we already have 24-hour Red Battlefield, Seasonal Arena of Solare, and any future PvP content. So no more reason if someone talking, there are no PvP content on Black Desert World, because they will remove this one-side war between two guilds. And they also said apologies for any adventures who uncomfortable and got painful with this situation when playing Black Desert Online previously. So by taking this action as apologies, they just make this decision to end this bullying system on Black Desert World. And speaking of bullying, they also mention one more change, and this is huge change for PvP content, because recently karma system is character based, and so many people frequently use alternate character to abuse this karma system. And because of this, they just decide to change this karma system to become family based rather than character based. So if you open your character status information by pressing P, you can see karma system that recently is character based. So its character have different karma right now, and in future this karma system will become family based. So if you have negative karma and become red player, this red player status not only bound to your character, but also for all character in your account, even for low level character. So in future, just be careful if you still have negative karma, because if you got negative karma, your life on Black Desert World will become very hard. Even any death penalty with any reason will become more greater than before. Not only reducing your character experience if you die by any monster, this all death penalty also will implement if you die with any reason, especially when you kill by any player on Black Desert World. Even you can be killed on safe zone. And more detailed information if you got negative karma, you can read more detail on this karma description. And Prebis just hope by this change you can act more carefully and only act when really necessary, especially to kill any other player in Black Desert World. Okay, next feature improvement about PvE content, especially for Marni Realm. If you didn't know about Marni Realm, actually they mentioning about private monster zone that I got you on this video, and you can access this private monster zone by pressing escape and go to adventures, and then you can see this Marni Realm or private monster zone that you can grinding on special area that only for you, especially on solo grinding content. And recently, we only can access this Marni Realm for 1 hour 5 minute duration every day that will reset every day at specific time. And recently, if you already use all this 1 hour 5 minute duration, you cannot use this Marni Realm anymore and you need to grinding normally on any monster zone. And from this Mr. G letter, Prebis just mentioning if they will make this Marni Realm to be recharged after 1 hour duration outside this Marni Realm. So you can switch continuously between this Marni Realm and normal monster zone for its 1 hour duration. So by this information, in future, if you already use all this Marni Realm duration, you just need to wait another 1 hour to recharge this Marni Realm duration for next 1 hour. And then you can grinding again on this Marni Realm without any interruption with any other player. But take notice they mentioned this update will take some time to prepare. So this update for Marni Realm recharge duration will take time to be implemented to our live server in future. And just stay tuned on Chris Poly channel, I will info you when this update really come. And then they also just mentioning about server change waiting time, that currently the server change waiting time is 10 minutes, and in future they will reduce this waiting time to become 5 minutes only. So in future if you change to another server, they will reduce this server change on cooldown from 10 minute duration to become 5 minute duration only. So you can change between server more faster than before. And then another great content, especially for HP and MP Infinite Potion event, that they mentioning about HP and MP Infinite Potion for alternate monster zone, and they will make this event to become permanent content. So when you want to get this HP and MP Infinite Potion, any adventures not concentrating on specific monster zone. And they mentioning they will adjust and update the balance for this content to become great alternative for maintaining existing monster zone. So in future, to get this Ornate Spirit Essence and Ordure Spirit Essence or HP and MP Infinite Potion, any alternate monster zone from this event will become permanent content, so you can choose to grinding on any area for specific material as shown on this table. Okay, that's all story that Mr. G just say on this letter, and they just mentioning actually this big change is not sudden decision based on current situation, but this decision they already thinking it for a long time, but they very worried to make this decision to change everything on Black Desert World previously. But because so many people on Black Desert World always supporting improvement for Black Desert World, so they just decide this big change that they already mentioned on this letter. Okay, that's all any information that I want to share from this Mr. G letter that they just published at 27 July 2023. And let me know on this comment section about your thought for this big change that you very interested about it. But on this letter, they still didn't mention any specific date when they will implement all these changes. So just stay tuned for Prebis update, and for sure I will cover it later on every opportunity, either from Global Live video series, news video series, or any opportunity that I can share to you every day. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Bebu, Detraki, Snot, Soren, Afrilka, El Familia, Devil Soul of Dime Miler, Drunken Video, as Gold member, and also for all my Silver and Bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level, and be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. and I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all info from Mr. G letter that Praebis just announced at 27 July 2023. Hope all this information can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.